Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing good today. So today we're going back to Trails in the Sky. We completed chapter 3 last time, so now we're going on chapter 4. I think I saw on the internet one time that there was 9 chapters, so we're getting there, we're almost halfway there. And other than that, I hope you guys had a good day. I don't know what time zone you guys are, so don't know if it's the morning, the evening, or anything for you guys, but for me it's about midday. And let's get right into it. So we're going on chapter 4. We saved... Who did we save last time? I don't remember. But yeah, we saved this guy and Oliver. So with that, we wanted to level up our lower level character. But before that, we could try and see if there's something else in the shop. We can always trade Sepit for gold if we want. Like, you can trade Sepit for Myra. Like, we can trade 15 Sepit for 300 Myra. That's pretty good, actually. I never done it in the other games, but it seems to be pretty interesting for some Sepit that we never use. Do we have anything interesting here? Doesn't seem like we have that much. No. Attack tree is always nice, but we don't have that much fire Sepit, so I think I'm gonna hold off for now. And let's see what's the door we can do. Be the darling of pure white radiance and proof of our scholarship. White Radiant. The scholarship makes me think of the princess because she was a student before, but I don't think it fits. Because she's not like the pure white radiance, I don't think it fits. Then Sir with Serverlock is one of the characters from the previous game. So the man who talks with his fist. Okay, I think we have this one, so I'm gonna try and go for this one. See how it goes. So let's switch out her for him. Let's see if we can upgrade him a bit. I don't know if he's got anything interesting. Is there anything we can do? It doesn't seem to have any weapon. I think I'm gonna get this one for the girl. It's a good upgrade. And for the armor... Hi, my favorite AI. How are you doing today? I hope you slept well. So that's mild upgrades. We don't really need that. And for this, let's see. What's this slot? He's not a spellcaster, so it shouldn't be that bad, but I'm still gonna try and get him something. Let's see what he got. Oh, coffee. How do you take your coffee? I'm personally not a coffee person. I never liked it. I tried it sometimes, but it was never... I'm not a bitter person. Like, I don't like bitter tasting food. So coffee is just not for me. Even if you add like sugars and milk and everything, it's just not my thing. I usually... yeah. I usually take it like... I usually just take like orange juice or something in the morning to wake me up. And yeah, my day's been going good. I'm playing this game again. I really like this game. I want to complete it on stream. And like, I think we're about halfway through the game. And after that, I'm gonna need to go make like grocery shopping because everything's like empty here. I need to go on a run real quick. So this might be a shortest stream, but I'm gonna try and complete chapter 4. Like, my goal is to complete a chapter per stream. So in like a month or so, we should be done with this game and we can move on to the first one of the next series, so start from fresh. And let's just see his armament. He's got defense 3. I should give him attack 3. Oh, you're playing rank game. Is it a league rank game? Why are you doing this to yourself? And let's go. Oh no, not ranked league. Oh, I hope it goes well. What are you playing, like mid laner or top lane? ADC maybe? I don't know what's your favorite role. Oh, you're an ADC. So you're gonna get one shot all the time. That's how it goes, right? So let's go to him. He's already got the HP tree. That was kind of a waste. So I'm gonna give him move. And for quartz, I'm gonna go with. Oh, I don't have enough sepit. No! Please, game. I need the sepit. I think I prefer Petrify over Mute, because Mute's so, like, weird to use. And he's gonna go with... I cannot give him that much. Let's go for move 3. Hi, Asnya. How you doing? Did you just wake up? I think you're a little bit earlier than me. He's already got move 3, so maybe evade could be good. Oh, you woke up 2 hours ago. Did you have breakfast? Oh, you feel tired and sick? No! I hope you get better soon. It's always a pain when you're not good. Do you plan on getting breakfast, or are you skipping until you get to lunch? On that, I'm gonna go replenish. And yeah, do you guys have anything planned today? Like, do you guys think to have something you have in mind that you want to do? Personally, I don't really have anything to do today. I think I'm just, after stream, I'm gonna probably check out what's the name again? The thing with the voice thingy, like, not the voice, but the sound clip. Sound bits, I think it's called. I'm gonna try and add this. And searching for an artist, probably. Oh yeah, we wanted to go to Stardor, yeah. Oh no. I hope you get some rest. I hope my voice can help you rest up a bit. Bring to me the man who talks with his fist. Only then shall the door open. Hi, Lumi. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Did you have breakfast? Did you sleep well? Star Chamber. I never remember which one is a challenge and which one is a backstory, so we might have a backstory here or just a challenge fight. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh, so we're going backstory time. It's quite nice. We don't really know about this guy. Like, he appeared in the second game and was like only in the last 2 chapters, I think, or something. So we really don't know who he is. He's like a bracer, so an adventurer from another nation, so we don't really know about him. I see. I sort of expected it would only be a matter of time before you return to the Republic. Your mind is made up then. Afraid so. I've made the guys over there take care of everything without me long enough. Call it an A-rank bracer's duty to his peer and society, I guess. Oh, you slept only for 2 hours? Careful on the road then. You're gonna take a nap, that's good, because Driving while you're asleep is never a good idea. Be sure to be careful. Well, I suppose when you put it that way, I do wish you could stay here a while longer, but if that is your decision, I'll respect it. And make sure to grab a bite from time to time. You don't want to be distracted while you eat, like by hunger or sleep. So, when are you planning on returning? Well, there's no point in lingering here any longer than I have to now that I've made up my mind to leave. Oh, so you're back home now. That's good. Where did you go on the road trip? Like, did you just like travel around without a goal in mind, or were you going somewhere? So honestly, I was thinking about tomorrow. Think I could ask you to arrange a ticket to Calvard for me? Well, certainly. Are you not planning to go and visit Kilika first, though? I would have thought you'd want to. That was part of the original plan, but you wouldn't have any of it. Surprise, surprise. Our stance was, if you're going to waste time coming to see me, use it to go back to Calvard earlier and get some work done. Very well then. That doesn't sound like a position you'll be able to talk her out to. Oh yeah, that's right, you told me about the symphony, how was it? Did you enjoy it? It was the Final Fantasy one, right? It's no big deal though. I mean, it's not like we'll ever see each other. It's not like we'll never see each other again. I suppose that's very true. I'm not sure there's anything in Zemuria that could keep you two apart forever. Haha, it feels like that to me sometimes too. Haha. Well, regardless, I won't keep you any longer. So that's one ticket to Calvert for tomorrow coming right up. Oh, that's nice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I really want to go see a video game concert one of those days again. I went to once and I don't go to concert that much, so it would be a good thing to go with some friends. Sorry, let me just get this. Yes, this is a Grand Sub branch of the Bracer Guild. Ah, yes. Yes? He's here as we speak, actually. Zin? Something up? It's Ambassador Cochrane at the Calvardian Embassy. Should like to visit you on a hot spring trip. Ooh. What? This dude got himself a date. 2 days later. This place sure brings back memories. The atmosphere is so relaxing. It certainly is. Maybe because it feels so similar to our hometown. The Ambassador Crane had me going for a while. When I first heard about this whole trip, I thought it was just gonna be the two of us out here. Oh my. You look almost disappointed that it isn't. I'd be happy to take my leave if I'm getting in the way of your dream date with her. I'm good, thanks. She's not someone I've ever seen as a potential partner. Oh, he's being soon too. Oh no. Besides, it's you she wants to talk to, not me. This meeting might as well not be happening if you're not here. It never takes much to put you on the defensive, does it? Is it beyond you to just play along a little? Ah. You just can't help but mess with people, can you? With you in charge of this size guild, I'm amazed it still has any bracer left. Correction, I can't help but mess with you. I don't do this with anyone else. Would you be happy if that were true? Hell no! Hi Red, glad that you can make it. I hope your day's been going well, and that you slept good. Oh, you've arrived. Ah, don't scare me like that. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Ambassador. Thank you for inviting us here today. Is something the matters in? You seem oddly flustered. Me? I'm just fine. You're imagining things. Who could blame him, Ambassador? After all, he's a man on a hot spring trip with two beautiful women. That's hardly a recipe for a calm and composed mind, is it? Knock it off, Kilika. I suppose not. If I were a little younger, I doubt I would be able to keep my hands off him myself. Alright, I suppose that's enough joking around. We should get our dinner. Miss Mao is going to be making tonight's food herself, by the sound of it. The serious discussion can wait until after that. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Likewise. Poor dude being teased like that. Make sure to hydrate, chat. I'm gonna really need to make a nightbot command that just reminds you guys to hydrate and take care of yourself. Stretch a bit if you've been sitting for too long. So there's going to be a new intelligence agency set up in Calvard, huh? That's right. It's to be known as the Rocksmith Agency. And as the name suggests, it's going to be an organization that answers directly to the president. Really now? I see. I presume that is so that Parliament can't have any influence over its operation. Correct? Perhaps this new agency's biggest advantage is that it's separate from all those issues and vices. Yeah, it's an old JRPG. It's from 2007, this one. The first one of this series was from 2002, I think. It was made for the PC at the time, so it was quite different. I don't know a lot of JRPGs that were made for PCs, but it got a version on the PlayStation 2, but it was like first stuff made for the PC at first, and after that it's the Trail series, so there's other games you might have heard about. The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, which is the more well-known one because it's more modern, and it was like in the switch from isometric to more 3D things with CGI and everything. And that's the next one I'm gonna start after that, but right now I'm trying to finish the third volume. Sadly, I already played the first and second volume of this before I started streaming, so I can't really go back because I already know the stories. But I'm gonna try and finish this one on stream, and then after that we're gonna start the Cold Steel from zero, and after that there's Trails from Reverie, which is coming out soon, and there's Trails from Zero too, so it's a big franchise. Yeah, I love I love older games. Like, I love the kind of 8-bit feels to it. Like, I just feel it doesn't age that much compared to like 3D stuff, which ages really poorly. But older game, I just love their art style. The last thing we need is an organization like this suffering from Parliament's failure to make prompt decision or general ineptitude, or being run in the same opaque and shady manner by a privileged few. But yeah, about this game is that it's a JRPG, but there's a lot of talking into it. So it could be seen as some sort of light novel at the same time. Not light novel, but visual novel at the same time, because there's so much talking into it. That does sound like a good idea, I'll admit. We're never going to be able to compare to the Empire's intelligence division or Liberal's old one if Parliament's at all involved. Quite. It's already difficult enough to get anything done in a nation with such a lack of unity. I guess that's just the fate of countries that takes in immigrant by the truckload, though. Honestly, that's probably why I never got into a JRPG, Super AGSG, and could get through the dialogue downtime. Yeah, that's fair. Like, at first, I started the first chapter of this game because it's separated, kind of like Final Fantasy VII, where the game they wanted to make was too big for how they could like make it on a CD at the time, so they split it into 3 different games. But it's still this one complete game. So this is the 3rd chapter, and each game ends an arc, but it never completes it. But I feel like mostly the first 2 chapters were the main game, and this one's like kind of a bridge between the first game, which is Trails in the Sky, and Trails of Cold Steel, because it's kind of bridging between the two of them. Majesty and Civ 3. Civilization is pretty good. I don't know what Majesty is. I've never heard of it, but I used to play a lot of Civilization, the 5 and 6 with some friends. Being proactive for once. He's always struck me as a real conservative type, so this isn't the kind of thing I thought I'd go for. Oh, RTS. I used to try. I tried RTS before, but I'm just too slow-brained. I'm not good enough to. So you can control individual units. You just incentivize them and build. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was never. Oh, no APM is good because I'm really not good at multitasking on our RTS. The only RTS I really played was the Halo one back in the day, and I sucked at it so much. That's good. I played a bit of Age of Empire too, but it's always ended with me like using the cheat code when I was a kid and getting myself cars because it was funny. I never took it seriously. That said, given the state of the Republic right now, it's hardly surprising that you would choose to act this way. Outside the country, we've got the threat of a rapidly expanding Ereborian empire while within we have terrorists and extremists. Like some of them, you'll want to bring the Necromancer for lots of low HP meat shield, some super tinky tanks. Oh, that's sad, yeah. And I don't think it's been from 2000, you say, so I don't think it's gonna make a resurgence, sadly. And to make matter worse, we have the enigmatic society on the loose. Evidently, something has to be done, and I think he knows that as well as anyone. Indeed, in the times ahead of us, we're going to need to be able to respond flexibly to a variety of new and unforeseen threats. Alright, I think my introduction to the matter has gone on long enough. It's about time I get to the point. Oh yeah, you've got something you need to specifically talk to Kilika about, right? So, what position in the agency? Oh, I skipped that first. Sorry about that, I skipped this one. What? Haha, I love a sharp mind, Kilika. Your instincts are, of course, dead on. We think your talent would make you perfectly suited to joining the agency and are eager for you to be part of it. That's why you will be offered a position of division chief should you decide to join. Well, you can always play it. One of the first game I got, like, when I was a kid, we had a PC, but it wasn't a good one, so we weren't using it for gaming. Like, just to tell you this, at one point, the PC was so bad that we couldn't even start a PDF without it crashing or something. So it was a problem. It wasn't a good PC. I didn't get a PC until I was like 13 or something. And then before that, I had the Game Boy Advance. That was pretty much everything I had. So I played a lot of games on that. And one of the first game I got on PC was from a cereal box, where I got like the first Harry Potter game with a Philosopher's Stone. It was such a hard game. When I was a kid, I couldn't get myself to understand how to beat the final boss. It was so hard. It was such a fun game. Wow. What led you to being the one to bring this to Kilika anyway? A fair question, I suppose. Ordinarily, this would be a scout's work, but I've known the president on a personal level for quite some time now. So he took it upon himself to ask me to come to you personally. That makes sense. Then what's his reason for wanting me? Surely you know that without asking. Or do you want to hear it said anyway? Naturally, your masterclass title scale are one reason for you being selected by the president. But above all, he wants you for the exceptional analytical and information handling abilities you've shown in your position in the guild. Those are just what the new agency is going to require if it succeeds. Well, I can't say this doesn't all make sense to me. I'm more dumbfounded that you'd up and attempt to steal a capable member of the guild right in front of an active bracer like this. That takes some nerve. Well, I do think rather highly of you. I thought you would be able to manage it without letting such trivial matter cloud your judgment. Still, what do you think, Kilika? I'm not asking for an answer immediately, but I would like to know what's going through your mind. Well, it's certainly an interesting proposal. At the same time, I'm not sure I have any reason to accept it, but you have no reason to refuse it either. Am I right? This is not the best argument ever. Like, why would you accept it? Well, do you have a reason to refuse it? Checkmate. Thanks for the sub, Mamoru. Glad to have you here. I'm happy you find that I'm worthy of the prime. All the money that I make with streamers is gonna go back into the stream. I've got a lot of plans to do it, and I don't need the money personally, so I'm just gonna reinvest it and make the best possible like viewing experience for you guys. So thank you so much. But well, and I think it's like, isn't it 1 a.m. for you, Mamoru? You don't need to gift sub. Keep your money, Mamoru. I'm gonna scold you just like you scolded me for using bits in your stream last time. But thank you so much for the gifted sub. But yeah, isn't it like pretty late for you? Shouldn't be be going to bed? And isn't it a weekday? It's rare that you find it difficult to make quick judgment, but with such a big decision to make, I can very well fault you. I won't rush you. Take a night to think long and hard about it. It was so you could do so that I booked a room here tonight. I'll ask you for your answer again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing it. Of course. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Like, do you plan to do anything good? Or if your day's ending, it's 4 a.m. Thank you for joining. I hope you get some rest though. You need to be ready. I think it's a Monday for you too, right now, so make sure to sleep. don't compromise your sleep for a small little plan like me. And one more thing before I depart. But if you're staying a bit, did you do anything interesting today? If you ask me, remaining in your position as a simple guild receptionist just isn't going to let you use your ability to their fullest. Well, a pleasant night to you both. This music is so soothing. This game has one of my favorite soundtrack of all time. And what's fun with this game is that their music is mostly royalty free. Like, as long as you credit them, they're fine, and most of the time they won't like strike you with oh yeah. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, that's what's fun with this. Like, they're really open with people using their music. The only worrying one are the ones with voices, because apparently there's another company other than Falcom that are claiming them without even owning them, so that's a problem. But usually Falcom doesn't care if you use their music, and as long as it's not like just you re-uploading them and not crediting Falcom. You're out rather fast. Have you finished in the bath already? Fast? Seriously? I was in there for an hour. Oh, man, it's not often I see you looking this deep in thought. I suppose you don't. I feel like I'm one step away from making a decision, but just need one last push to take it. Oh, right. Still, being here like this with you really takes me back. Hard to believe it's been 6 years now since Master Ryuga's passing. Sounds like you went on a hell of a journey between then and joining the guild too. You could say that. Going on a journey makes it sound like something I did deliberately though. In reality, it wasn't quite as organized as that. I simply drifted from place to place before ending up being drawn to one point where I settled. But yeah, with all those subs, I'm gonna need to pick up the pace on the emote. Then I looked into Procreate like people suggested yesterday, and I'm probably gonna buy it. It's pretty cheap, and I'm gonna start working with it. It seems really good. Like I've seen such good reviews about it. Much in a way, a leaf that fell from the trees ends up floating down the river. Are you able to find that answer you mentioned a while back? Haha, no, I still haven't. Still, I do feel as though you have found a conclusion of sorts. What's that supposed to mean? Say, Zin. Why do you think I chose to take on a non-combat position like guild receptionist to begin with? Hmm? Because you didn't want to follow the same path as idiots like me and Walter. I wouldn't follow us either if I were in your shoes. Haha, not quite. Although I'm not going to deny that the two of you are idiots. Hey, that was the one part I did want you to deny. I wanted to find out the meaning of the Living Fist ideology my father advocated. I still believe that being able to better oneself through combat while your opponent does the same is a good thing in itself. As a warrior, it's probably close to the ideal way. Still, I couldn't help but wonder why the ideology had to be based around the premise of fighting. I can certainly understand the significance of living and dying as a warrior. I can also understand how one who lived that way would have no regret when the time passed away came. Nothing has changed within me in that regard since the day we trained together. Yet, with father dead and Walter gone, I couldn't help but wonder. Wonder whether there was some way to make use of the living fist without having to fight. That was when I started roaming the continent in search of one, and as I roamed, I found myself face to face with countless conflict and acts of violence, and I felt powerless every time I did. That was how I came to encounter Liberal's Guild. They had arrived to quell one of those conflicts, something about their ideology. Putting the safety of civilians over all else made me feel that perhaps working under them may give me my answer. So that was what led me to start working for the guild. But even then, I was unable to run away from fighting completely. Hi, Kit Kat. Happy that you could join. How are you doing today? Did you sleep well? Did you eat breakfast yet? Or if it's not the morning for you? The nature of humanity means that as long as we exist, conflict will never cease. Instead, what's important is not blindly preaching idealism. Oh, did some 4am leagues. Those are always spicy. Were you a 5-stack? Or did you have randoms in your team? But preaching ideals while keeping a firm eye on the reality of our, well, conflict. Master Yuga's word have never left me. Nor have they left me. Oh, 5-stack at first. And did you win your games? How many last game did you do? It's always a problem. Like, when you go to end those thing, you're like, we can't end on a loss, you know? And, well, we just won one. It was a good game. We could go for another one. And you never stop. I've been looking away from reality all this time. Yeah, it's never the last game. Hi, Zeta. I hope you're going well. I hope you slept good. There's always a reason to go on. I think I told you guys, but one time when I was in university, we were supposed to study for a math exam. Like, one of the good part was that we were pretty much ready for the exam, but we were doing some last minute studying, and in our student association, we had Super Smash Bros. There. So we could just go there and play some games. And what ended up happening is that in the 3 hours that we were there to study, quote unquote, we ended up playing 2.5 hours of Super Smash Bros. Every time we're like, well, we could do another one, right? We almost didn't study for that exam, but good thing it wasn't that hard, so we were able to get it done quite easily. You know full well that's not actually true. When he says reality, he's not saying fighting in the be-all and all of quelling conflict. That's not what I'm trying to say. All these years, I haven't been trying to walk on my own 2 feet, not at all. I've just been trying to find a new way to live by Father's living fist ideology as an excuse to stand still, all while indulging myself in the comfortable environment the guild gave me. In that sense, I must be the biggest failure of Father's student. I might not agree with the path Walter took, but he, like you, has chosen his own path and started walking forward along it. You two have been facing up to the living fist ideal of fathers and slowly reaching your own conclusion on it. In your own way, you've been able to face up to reality, and I haven't. I've been standing still the whole time. That's the biggest load of crock I've ever heard. You've been walking forward just like we have. In what way? It's just that the path you've been walking has been one for others rather than yourself. That river you think you've been helplessly drifting through, you've actually been building a bridge so others can easily cross it behind you. uh, when the road is hard, you soften the ground so your fellow guildmates have an easier trek. There's no shame in your way of the living fist. It's as true as mine and Walter's. Are you trying to comfort me? Sorry for not having a way with words. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this, you know, as a person, you're way too strong and way too serious. And at times, it's like those two things just end up restricting you and stop you from seeing things you otherwise could. So try and relax a little, alright? Just a little. If you do, I'll bet you'll start seeing things you couldn't before. Say, Zin. What is it? Would you be happy if I returned to Calvard? What brought that on? It doesn't matter, just answer the question. Okay. If I had to pick, I guess I'd rather you be back home, yeah. Why do you ask? Oh, no reason. I've decided I'm going to accept the president's proposal. What? Just because of what I said? Don't misunderstand me. All I wanted was some kind of reason to bring this journey to an end, as well as a place to make better use of my skills. Ah, that was the best night's sleep I've had in some time. I hope the two of you enjoyed your stay as well. I know I did. I'm feeling very refreshed, thank you. Refreshed enough to feel ready to take on a new position in a new environment even. Then I would like to accept your offer. However, I have one condition for doing so. Oh, name it. While I'm willing to join the president's new agency, I'm not willing to stop living in lines with my own belief. As such, if I should end up feeling the slightest doubt about how the agency itself is being run, I will do everything in my power to correct it from the inside using any means at my disposal. If he still wants my membership after hearing as much, please tell him that I accept his offer. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. I think he may well be encouraging you to take the reins. I believe it shows you expecting you to fulfill that role should it be deemed necessary. After all, you have experience in the guild, an organization with as managed to remain neutral and independent all this time. That's no mean feat. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Also, I'll need to get things ready for my successor, so I won't be able to return to Calvard for the 2 months. As such, I won't be able to start work till then. That's perfectly understandable. Well, I look forward to meeting you again in the Republic. Likewise. Hmm. Is something on your mind? Oh, I was just thinking about what you said back there. You said you'll need 2 or 3 months to get everything ready for your successor, right? Yes, I did. What of it? Well, while I'm guessing it's pretty busy over there in Calvard right now, too, it doesn't sound as though there's anything so urgent I need to be there now. So I was thinking maybe I could stay here for the next few months while you get things sorted out before I head back. You can't be serious. There's no reason why you should stay around here and liberal with me. Go back to Calvard. You don't have to be so cold. It's me, you know. Well, it's the truth. We'll end up spending enough time together whether we like it or not after I'm home. You don't need to go out of your way to make more now. Well, you win. There's no need to rush things. Then? What are you standing there for? Oh, sorry. You could say that before starting to walk off on your own though. Side story, journeys end. Finished. Let's go. Yin Yang. What's this? It's a new Jemmy's. Orbment. Probably gonna be good with him. So let's try Yin Yang. Combines the effect of Ace and Eel. Okay, so maybe it's going. I can put it here. It's pretty interesting. Probably not the best one because Eel's only like real outside of combat, and Ace I think just makes it so enemies don't detect you. But still interesting. Those who have not proved themselves, I've done enough battle for this one. I've done this one. Love fish, I don't have her. Taste of steel. Maybe this one I can do now. I think it's the same character, so I should be able to do it. I think this one's gonna be a battle, so I'm just gonna save before just to make sure. Bring me the fist of steel which nothing in this world can move. Only then shall the door open. So Zin's gonna go in there, and it's gonna probably be a challenge battle where I need to use something specific from Zin to win it. Like the only other one I did was one with Ita, where she needed to blind everyone so she didn't get one shot. Oh, is everyone entering? That's new. I can grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Or it's only a flashback again. We're going on another one, guys! Story time! Ah, good day to you all. The place you're about to enter is an arena where history's strongest warrior gather and eagerly awaits new challengers. And today, you will have the opportunities to be those challenger. Do what you can to emerge victorious. I feel I must warn you, however, that this is a martial art tournament like no other. Only the best may compete. Wait, Super Heavies are having relevance right now? That's crazy. The rules are simple. First, the four of you will form one team and step into the arena. There, your team will face off against three other, one after another, with no breaks in between. As for the rest, I'm sure you'll pick it up as soon as you go along. So what do you say? Would you be interested in joining us? Sure. 9%, that's pretty big. Are tears dying in the thing, or are they still like super relevant? Splendid. Well then, if you don't mind following me. Like, I'm thinking of maybe... Oh, that's so cute! I love this! It's a mini game with all the characters! I love this. Like, this was one of the bad guy of the first and second game, which was like a brother of this one. And there's the JoJo, like, looks to everything. I love this so much. It's amazing. The faces. I think I'm gonna turn that into... Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn that into a thumbnail or something. I'm just gonna have to find it, like... I'm just gonna do something real quick. Take a picture of this for later. This is such an amazing thing. And you've got like Joshua, Estelle from the first game, Zin's here. And feel the sting of the Swordmaster blade. He's the Swordmaster. He was like the same training as Joshua. And there's Kevin, all ripped. There's I don't remember her name. And this girl, we haven't seen her before, but she was part of the bad organization, but she was kind of like not completely bad, kind of a like child that was raised wrongly, and she has a mega mech, like a mecha that's so strong. So what are the rules? In this game, you will compete against three teams in 3 rounds, and you must defeat all of them to win. Losing any of the battle result in you losing the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP and EP will be fully restored, your CPL, however, will not. Okay, that's good to know. So it's probably gonna be similar to the tournament we had in the second game. Yeah, it's the same arena. Oh, and there's people I've seen before, I think. It is now the moment you've all been waiting for. Tonight, 4 new warriors will be stepping up to the plate and challenging the normal arena. So let's get right to introducing our fierce fighters, shall we? In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septient Church Grasslighter. Standing against them, in the red corner, we have the mysterious team Men in Black. Oh no, they're gonna erase my memory. Get them away from me. Let the first round begin. Step up and ready your weapon. Ready? Fight! It's obviously a reference to the Men in Black movie. I love this so much. So let's go in aerial. We're not gonna be able to hit them first, so I think I'm gonna go for Hell's Gate instead. Because the thing with Hell's Gate is that it moves with them. The other one does not. So with Tita, we're gonna be using the best thing in the world. Smoke them all. All blinded. Now they're gonna have trouble eating us. Actually losing it over Super Heavy Samuel being better than Runic to Brendan and Exo Sister. That's crazy. Did they print another card that's good? Like, I don't remember them being good at all. Like, I remember them being a meme. So what happened? And him is gonna use Stone Impact on this. Oh, they kinda hurts a lot. So this dude's gonna hit but miss. Oh, super heavy monkey board. Oh, that's why. Makes sense. So Joshua's gonna do a bit of damage. Ooh, they're pretty tanky. It's not gonna be an easy tournament. This one's fainted at least. And they're blinded, so that's good. They're gonna miss a lot of attack that way. I'm gonna use it that way. Miss. I love to see it. That's one of the reasons why Tita's so good in this game. Like, she can blind all of them in one go. I'm gonna try to AoE them down and continue with the smoke cannon. It's not gonna blind them again, but it's gonna do some damage. And she's regaining more CP than she's using because of the number of hits she's doing with it. So it's kind of a free ability. And now those guys can take a hit for free. So we're gonna go with that. Zin's not strong from what I remember, so I'm gonna use him for more of a support role. And once halfway there, as soon as we dwindle the number, it's gonna be better. So they're gonna miss, and we're gonna continue on. I think I'm gonna go with Teriel this time, just to be able to hit them more AoE. And it really doesn't have that much of a good like ability, so I could do that, but it's not gonna do much. I could do this one maybe, see how much he does. Maybe he's stronger than I remember. But it's not that bad. 1.4k is not terrible. So we're gonna continue on, try and get them done as soon as possible. I'm gonna heal everything except CP after this fight, so I don't mind using everything right now. So they're gonna miss again. He's gonna miss. Tita's gonna continue blasting them. But yeah, speaking of IRL Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm slowly thinking of building like Fluffles. I just don't have the money right now to spend on it, but maybe one time I'm gonna build Fluffles. I don't think they're expensive. So I'm gonna look around for it. So like that. But yeah, the blind makes this fight kind of trivial. Just like that. Yeah, because they're not popular that much, so it shouldn't be expensive at all. Oh, they hit! No! I think I'm gonna do another Earth Wall just to shield those guys. They're the main guy that are taking damage. So I cannot hit all of them with that. That's kind of a pain. But it's still my best bet, so I'm gonna go for that. Oh, that's pretty good. So I should be able to get the deck for almost nothing. And I'm gonna go for Vital Cannon here, just to keep everyone tough. Yeah, small bits of healing. Craft used to be pretty bad in the other games, but as the game went on, like from the first chapter to the second chapter, they became better and better every time. So now they're pretty broken. So he's still stunned. He's gonna maybe kill one of them. Let's go, we killed some. Yeah, and I have almost all the staples. Like, I've got every Imperm, I've got every Ash Blossom, and everything else, so it shouldn't be that much. I could try and look into Fluffles, because I love my Vampire deck, but with the tier being so strong right now, everyone's building anti-graveyard stuff, and my Vampires are suffering from it. Ooh. Yeah, like Bishals are just too strong for me. I cannot do anything against a Bishal. It's just crazy. I kinda hate that. So let's go for that. Bit of damage. He's stunned. Like, I don't think beast shells are that healthy for the game, to be honest. Their power creep card, like, crazy. Yeah, and I really don't like stuff that are pushed that much. It makes them feel cheap, in my opinion. This one's done. Let's go on this one because it's gonna be done earlier. And let's go for Flaro. They don't have weaknesses. This dude has been stunned the whole game. Like, he's gonna maybe get back up one time, but it's gonna be over by the time he does. Usually people don't get stunned that much. It's kinda crazy. 4,000 damage. That's so much damage. Kevin's so strong. Spellcaster have always been a bit overpowered, I feel like, in those games. Compared to physical fighter. Like, you see those guys are doing like 1k damage and Kevin's doing 4k. If Rescue Ace get like 3-4 more cards, they'll be playable. What's Rescue Ace? Is it an archetype?
Not done yet.
Easy, and then a level up. I love it. The match is decided. The winner is Father Graham's team. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't follow what the new set had to offer, so I have no idea what they're offering. Oh, not those sheep. Let's keep this momentum. First, allow me to introduce who'll be fighting in the second round. In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septgen Church Grass Rider. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the adorable but deadly team Creepy Sheep. Step on up and ready your weapon. They're very scary, those sheep, by the way. One of the harder fights of the second chapter was against sheep like those. Fight! Like, they're deceptively strong. So let's go for this. They have weakness to fire. But look, they have 14k HP. It's so much. And we're gonna try and take down some of them first. So we're gonna do single damage. And we're gonna use... We could use Titanic Roar to attack all of them. But I think I'm gonna start with Earth Wall, just to shield everyone. Yeah, like, look, they're doing almost 3k damage each. They're deceptively strong. And then I'm gonna use Smoke Cannon on all of them. Barely can make it. Let's hope for some blind. Nice, that's a lot of blinds. Amazing, that's gonna help a lot. Tita's broken in this game. She used to be not that good, but she didn't have the smoke cannon in the other game. And they all lined up for the spell too. That's amazing. Everything went right here. And yeah, they can make your defense go down, so they're gonna deal even more damage. They're scary little thing. Like 3k damage there. A miss, that's good. And he's gonna do the same thing because it did so much damage. She's gonna use a kneeling cannon because we need to... I think first off, I'm gonna move her here just so she get the spells from this guy. And then I'm gonna heal with her the next time. Well, everyone's gonna be shielded for a single hit. That's pretty good. And then, how much is this gonna do? 3.3k, pretty good. If I get in too much trouble, I'm gonna just use one of the S-craft, but if I can, I would like to not use it to keep it for the final fight. Good thing we shielded her, because she's got very low HP. So that's good. All those misses are good. So I'm gonna use a vital cannon on everyone just to top everyone off. Like, these dudes don't have AoEs, so I don't have to worry about being grouped up like that. And I think I'm gonna use Aerial just to try and hit all of them. And for him... let's go for Titanic Roar. It's always a fun spell to use. It might not be the best because this dude doesn't have that much magic ability. Oh, those sheep. They're so cute but so deadly. Please kill some. We're getting there. Kevin was gonna do a lot of damage here. Almost. We're 3/4 of the way there. All those misses. At least this dude is a tank. Like you see, he's almost at 20k HP, so I'm not scared for him dying. It's the other character that I'm scared about. So just like that. And this should be most of them done. After I get my spell off, if they don't move too much. No, he moved away. Not that bad because I'm gonna be able to heal them now more. I'm gonna use a vital cannon on everyone again. Healing. And then he's gonna get there. This dude is never gonna cast. That's so crazy, the difference between cast 3 and not cast 3. Like, Kevin and Joshua have been able to cast 2 spells before this dude has even cast his first one. There, most of them are dead. That's gonna help a lot with the fight. So another aerial. Try to hit all of them if they don't move. And he's asleep, so he never gonna complete his spell. Well, you weren't helpful then for the shield you gave, but not for anything else. So this should do some damage. Yeah, I never liked using Xin that much. Like, he's a tank, but it's so hard to taunt enemies in this game. It's not really meant for you to be able to taunt them all the time, so... And let's just hit them to try and build up the gauge again, because she used a lot this fight. Like, it's stand-by enemy you hit, so by doing that, I get a lot of thing back. Like I've gained 40. Don't die, please. This was a long way around. And the kind of moves that's gonna be a pain. I'm not gonna be able to hit most of them. But at least those two are dead. That purple one was the scariest one to fight, so now we should be in the clear. I'm gonna just go for the hit. Yeah, pretty sure it's gonna... not even. 8 HP. Come on. I've overkilled by 1080 damage there. I think I'm just gonna go for normal hit. It's almost dead. I'm not gonna waste my time with casting spells. So she's back to full. So I'm gonna have all the S-craft for the next fight. That's gonna be pretty good. Gale's kind of a pain, the sleep too, but I should be fine to finish this. Like, this dude's gonna be done pretty soon. Or I'm gonna miss everything. And he's gonna get another turn. Come on, game, let me just finish this. I missed, that's good. And now, Kevin, are you gonna get the final blow? He sure is. So I'm guessing the final fight's gonna be against the Blade Master. And that's a lot of Sepid they're giving me. The match is decided. The winner is Father Graham's team. Oh no, it's robots. Oh, it's this guy again. The moment is upon us at last. It is time for the final round to begin. Will our challengers emerge victorious one last time? You won't have to wait long to find out. Well, allow me to introduce our final teams. In the blue corner, we are led by Father Kevin Graham of the Septent Church Grass Rider. Standing against them in the red corner, we have the Ouroboros affiliated Tim Gilbert. Step on up and ready your weapon. Ready? Fight! So we're fighting the Crybaby again. So we're gonna go with... we can't AoE them. Are they weak to anything? They've got a lot of HP. I think I'm gonna go for the ads first. Try and whittle down their forces. Ariel should be able to hit them, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna move up to me, so it's not a good thing to do it right now. I think I'm gonna do a clock up on Kevin so he gets his turn earlier. It's a pain that they moved them away. Oh, it's gonna be a pain of a fight. Let's use smoke cannon. I'm pretty sure we cannot blind the boss, but we might be able to blind the ad.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Yeah, the boss is resist, but at least this one's blinded now. And for him, we're gonna do Earth Wall again, just to try and get myself some defense. The clock up's pretty good, but the charge is gonna be a pain. It's gonna move everyone, and he's moving before I can do anything. Let's see how much I do with Kevin. 4k is pretty good. I'm gonna kill this in like 4 turn. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to group up in this fight because they've got AoEs this time. So I'm gonna need to move away. Oh, what is that damage? Okay, that's bad.
No.
I might lose this. Let's use the good one. This was a lot of damage. Okay, this is scary now. Let's use a vital cannon.
Go for it.
And let's hope no one else dies. I'm gonna use him now, just to make sure no one dies. It's gonna waste the spell from Zin, but at least it's gonna make it so everyone can take 2 attack now. That's a miss. That's pretty good. Yeah, the wall's not gonna do anything because they already got max shield. Oh, it overwrote this. That's kind of annoying. Like, it should have been completely safe. So I'm gonna use a good bomb on this. This fight is going horribly. So this guy's moving, probably to line up another shot. The blind is a pain. The guard is pretty good. So I'm gonna start by moving here just so I'm not in the line, and this one's got more movement, so he's gonna move here. So I'm not lined up anymore. And for him, I'm gonna use this craft to heal this one. Bit of healing and some speed, I think. So he's gonna move again. He's trying to find the lineups. He's playing Valorant. I'm gonna use that on this.
Meet your doom.
All of them are blinded now. This should help a bit, but they seem to have a lot of agility, so they don't miss as much. And with Kevin, I'm gonna start blasting now, because I need to. Gonna try and go for this. He might be in range. I cannot really tell. And for him, do I have a healing art? It's not a good one, so I'm gonna use an item again to heal myself. Yeah. I started blasting. So hopefully Kevin does a lot of damage. Yeah, it hit all of them. That's pretty good. Once the ads are done, this dude shouldn't be that much of a problem. It's the ad that I'm more worried about because they're dealing a lot of damage. So art. It's a shame that I don't have the art that does like a straight line for everyone. And this one's a bit lower. I think I'm gonna single focus the one on the back. Try and get one as low as possible. And for him, I'm not gonna use that. I could use this. Dual strike could be a thing too, but it's not gonna be that good. So I think I'm just gonna use aerial. Well, I can hit all of them if they don't move. They're probably gonna move, but at least I'm gonna be guaranteed to hit all they had. Oh, they didn't move. So that's good. For him, I think I'm gonna use another healing, but yeah, Kevin's... I don't care if this one dies. Like, he's not that important. It's Kevin that I need to keep alive, so he's the support right now, Zin. And she's gonna do some healing for everyone. Joshua sadly isn't in range, but it's gonna have to do. So we're topping everyone off, and we're in pretty okay shape. Like, I'm gonna see how much this does, and I might chain my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna chain this, just so I can deal with all the ads. Oh, I cannot hit both of them. That's a shame. Bring out the big gun. She's just, like, casually calling a satellite to strike down the enemy. And I'm gonna use this one now, hoping to kill one of them. This one is AoE completely, so it can hit everyone. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Hey, Solo! Oh, that's scary. The ad's almost done. I think I'm gonna just... Can I hit him? No, I cannot. Oh, that's a shame. And I cannot reach him with anything I do. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. So if I cannot do anything here, I'm gonna go for a stun impact on those two. Oh, the ad's moving in range, so he's gonna die if the other one doesn't move, which he does. So I'm gonna try and use Sin's thingy now. I don't know which one it is, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna take care of the ad. Like, it's gonna reduce one of attack they can do. He's going Super Saiyan. So one of them's down. That's pretty good. I don't know if the boss gonna have anything more once I kill all of them. But I'm gonna deal with the other one now. It's gonna die. Joshua, you can heal yourself a bit. I should maybe have moved because the boss is lined up pretty well. Ouch! He's just running through me. So this should clear the ad. So now we've only got the boss to deal with, and he's got like 27 HP, 27,000, so it's not that bad. I cannot use craft anymore. So we're gonna just try and hit him, getting my craft back. Joshua, you're gonna... He should be able to survive a hit, so... He's gonna Shadow Spear. And him is gonna use his thingy. I want to use the craft one. Like, it's a pretty good dealing for everyone, but it's 2.5k and the art is 12,000. I think I'm going for the art. Yeah, it's way better. And I'm gonna act before the boss anyway. Son of a... Watch your language, my boy. So big healing, and now we're in the clear. The boss shouldn't be able to kill any of them. And Kevin's almost at his, like, threshold to do his thing again. I'm gonna do True Composure to buff him a bit. It never seemed to do that much in other games, but it's still a 60% supposedly damage increase. So we're gonna continue hitting him. Tita's gonna use her... Oh, she can't yet. Next time she's gonna be able to. So I'm just gonna move Tita just so she's not in the way. And he's gonna do Shadow Spear too. Some EP healing is always good. We're getting there. So Joshua's got his S-Craft now.
Charge complete.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm gonna be able to move out of the way this time. Like, the butt's gonna hit after everyone's get a turn, so I won't be hit by this 7,000 attack. So I'm just gonna be a smart boy and move away. Shadow Sphere. And move that way. And then the move's gonna miss. So she's gonna hit here. Son of a...
Learn your place, fools.
You missed. Learn your place. Learn to aim. So yeah, without the ads, this boss is way easier to deal with. And I probably should go hit him with some physical attack now because he's got some eye magic resistance with ADF, which is like the magic defense. So Zen, get in there. Yeah, he's taking a lot more damage from physical damage now. Kevin's still doing a lot of damage, but it just ended too, so now we can continue spellcasting. Oh, never mind.
Fight for me.
But Kevin's still doing 2k damage with his spell because he's just a strong spellcaster. Like Joshua's a well-rounded, he's physical and spellcaster. Zen's mostly physical, and Tita's mostly support. So I'm gonna use Vital Cannon now to heal them, keep them topped up. And this should be over. Like, I've got S-Craft and everything. And I'm gonna use Jolt Strike here. It's basically double attack for 2k damage. And then should be able to kill him. Yeah.
Hold on a second.
That was a scary fight.
Victory. We earned it.
Just 400 XP for that. I felt it like I deserved more after that. The match is decided. The winner is Fathergram's team. They've done it. Fathergram's team has conquered the normal arena. Woo! Congratulations on your victory. That was quite a show of skill. Your matches were a joy to watch. These are but a small token of my appreciation for making this such a fine tournament. Physical? They're getting physical with us. Oh no. You've now earned the right to challenge a hard arena. You will still need to find an invitation in order to do so, however. Should you find one, please do come back here. So I feel like there's gonna be another sun door with an arena. And we're gonna need to do it again. It might be spicy. Oh, so I can just enter it again. I don't think I'm gonna do it right now, but good to know that we can enter the door again. Like if I go there. Yeah, it's not complete yet. Like I'm gonna need to do the hard one, but I'm gonna probably grind a bit before doing it because the normal one was pretty hard. And if I go see the armament I got, it's physical. Receive less physical damage but more magical one. That's an interesting one. Oh, Tita's only got attack 1. I probably should get her attack 3 if I can. Just so I boost her a bit. And can Kevin get much out of physical? He's getting a big spell out of it. Like, let's see what he gets. Napalm Breath. which is a single attack that's a big AoE. And what does he lose from that? Like we had EP cut. He's losing Stone Impact is only AoE. And a lot of things. No, I'm not cutting that. I might go for EP cut 3 though. To give him more. So I'm gonna go back here. Now that we've done the side story. I'm gonna go here, restore everyone. And on that, we're gonna go to quartz. This one, no, I want the space one. EP cut. So good. And can I make an attack tree? Yeah, I can. The Tita's gonna be a bit stronger now. Probably not strong enough to deal that much damage, but at least she's gonna have a better thing. And we could give her HP 3, that's pretty good. I don't like defense that much because it doesn't give that much thing, but it reduces strength, so it's pretty bad. I prefer to boost agility. Our move could be good. Like Tita's problem is that she cannot get out of the way easy enough, so with move it's gonna be much better. And she doesn't really need mine because she's not a spellcaster, so I think I'm gonna move that and do... Do I want evade 4 on her? Or can Kevin take evade 4? Because he's pretty stacked right now, Kevin, so I cannot like give him more. I could give him cast, but I don't have Black Sepit anymore. Oh, Joshua's gonna take evade 4 for sure. And Tita's gonna take the remnant like the evade 2. I could give her action, but the spells that she gets from that is pretty good. So Kevin's getting EP cut 3, which is giving him a lot of stuff. Like all this spell, Cluck Up X, Le Crest, Stone Impact he's got. And then this. Zin's not gonna be in my party anymore because I don't really like playing with Zin. I think I'm gonna get this girl. And then I'm gonna refill their CP and we're gonna move on. We're finally gonna start chapter 4. Only an hour and a half into the stream. Oh, there's no more shiny stuff here, so I'm not even gonna be able to refill. So I think I'm gonna go buy some healing item because I've seen that I don't have that much. So if I don't have a healer on my team, I'm kind of struggling. So let's go here. We might be able to buy healing stuff. We can buy ingredient. I don't think we can buy food though. What's the recipe we got? That's an attack. Heal. That's pretty good. Do we have royal leaf that we can buy? Royal. We've got maple sugar. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna make us a bit of those. And maple sugar, we're gonna get some of those. Those are pretty cheap. And we're gonna craft... I think we can just like... Is it to go? Yeah, it's to go. So I'm gonna make 8 of those. With that, we're gonna have something to heal ourselves. And we've got luxurious lunch, but it's a sit down. This one's pretty good, but it's not as good as the healing item we could get. Like the food's usually good, but you need to find the recipes for them. And we might have some items, food related, that... Like if you go into items, no. Ingredients maybe. Healing. Yeah, we've got some foods. We should try and eat some of them to learn the recipes next time. Like, that's how it works. You get the food, you eat it, and after that you can reuse it. So where did I need to go now? If I go there, we need to return to the end of the third plane to advance. Okay, so let's go here. Third planes, regroup area. And let's move on. There's a chest. I see a chest. And here's the entrance to the next plane. I doubt the pattern would change up now, so yeah. We won't know what kind of place that's going to be until we step inside though. Or what kind of scary things will be hit there. We'll have to be sure we're ready before moving on. Yeah, I'm gonna get the chest beforehand. Entrance exam result. What's that? It's an item. A letter to Chloe Rins informing her that she has passed the Genis Royal entrance examination. Oh, maybe it's for the door. Because it talked about this, like, really brilliant-minded people. And for 33 of those years, I hated that damn place. He snapped between chewing guts of lamb. After swallowing, he added, "Who's going to run it? I sure ain't. And you're no carpenter." We got a letter from the dude that made the chest. So, never mind. Before moving on, we're gonna try and see... We're gonna see if we can do this door now. With Chloe. So, file, save, just to be sure. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of our scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Yes, we can. Let's go. Another door. It's like you can complete this game pretty fast from what I heard, but you're missing all the stories. All the stories hidden in those like moon chambers. So if you don't do them, you're missing a lot. So I'm gonna try and do all of them if I can. Backstory again. Spring came, but it took far more time doing so than the average year. One by one, the magnolia flower began to show their face into the world, as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. And with the changing of the season, a brand new student of the infamous Genis Royal Academy set foot into its ground, slightly later than our peers. Well, here I am. Okay, I can do this. Oh ho! Wait, I don't know that boy. So that's our famous transfer student, huh? Free! A hawk? Nah, seems more like a falcon. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how to live. I've had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Settle down, settle down. I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Chloe Rins. She's going to be studying social studies, apparently. You'll be with me then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Chloe Rins, and starting today, I would be the first year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time. I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and week. So I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, so I hope we can all get along. Hi, Skater. Thank you for the water. For anyone in chat, make sure to stay hydrated too, and stretch from time to time. Don't goblin up too much. So, how are you doing today, Skater? Did you just wake up? Did you sleep late again today? I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. What were you doing this late again? I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstance to be enrolling in me. Excuse me, but could I ask you a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberal, right? Yeah, I'm from Grensol. Do you have any hobbies? Not specifically. Oh, proud of you. Getting out of bed is the hardest part. Are you getting breakfast soon? Are you going for lunch straight away? What? For reals? That's kind of boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't this entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Other than the one the rest of us took? No way. That was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart. Okay, class, that's enough. Oh, you got some work to do in a bit. I hope it goes well. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. There's someone blasting music outside of my window. I hope it doesn't come up on stream. Go and take a seat, Chloe. Oh yes, ma'am. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. Yeah, I didn't hear that much, I just heard the bass like crazy. 2 weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing time, the student's interest in the transfer student shows no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the old school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her, how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Yeah, her peers thought that the formalities were largely due to the nerves, and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. Whew, I'm glad that's over. Phew, glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming! Oh, the teacher. Oh dear, did everyone go home already? I haven't ended out all these printouts yet. Oh, it's Miss Yola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No time like the present. Miss Yola, is there anything I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Hmm? Well, if you insist. Of course. Miss Yola handed a pile of printouts to Chloe. Could you go and hand these out to all of the social studies students then? One each. They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. No wonder she wanted these ended out right away. I might as well start with the students still here. Are we gonna control that? After that, I can go and speak with the ones who have gone to their respective club, and well, as those who have returned to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Yes, we are. So here... Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation. Excuse me? Oh, Chloe. Hello. Can we help you with something? Well, you see, Miss Yola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all of the social studies students. Give the printout. Hey, it's a list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver this, Chloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day. Oh, right. Crazy how polite she is, huh? Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite though, if you ask me. Make it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. And now we're gonna go, there's no room there. We're gonna go room by room. Excuse me, you're not a social student, aren't you? Sorry, no. I'm a natural science student. Oh, oops. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. About time for clubs to decide a new captain. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Is there anyone? It was always worth keeping a close eye on. Is it an astronomer? Maybe. Well, that's not my problem. Let's go here. Okay, that's the meeting. He's not gonna need anything. Good talk. Oh, hello there, Chloe. Are you finally starting to get used to life here? Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such a short notice. I really... Chloe, you undertook our official transfer student exam and you passed it. You need to feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you're being granted special treatment. If you say so, sir. Thank you. I don't want to get out yet. I want to go to see if there's other club room thing. No? Well, doesn't seem to be anything, so I'm gonna go to the gymnasium now. I recognize you. You're the new first year transfer student. Yes, I am. I'm Rigel, a third-year humanities student. I also serve as a captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'll be welcome to stay and watch us practice. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. This setup for joining reminds me of my training session with Julia. Is there anyone backstage? Where are they? Oh, there. We found some. Is that you, Monica? Honey, we've been waiting for you, you know. Disappointment. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. She must be Canadian. She says sorry a lot. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Chloe. She's kind of slow on the update at a time like these. Did you need something from us though? We're gonna start practicing soon, so we can't hang around and talk long. Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe I would be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. Hmm? Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome, we'd be stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let her speak before busting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Chloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon though. Can you make whatever you need quick? Sure, sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this, that's all. She handed all the prints out. Oh, this is all you were here for? A credit list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that, but yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. Awkward. She's kind of weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. Oh, that's her? Huh? I wish she'd stayed and joined the club. So let's go out now. You're a new transfer student. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. So we've got the dormitories. We're gonna go to the other club thing before. And we're gonna finish with the dormitories. There's some here. Hey Dios, help us. Where is that loser? I would have thought we have found him by now. Lucy! I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, you! I bet you've secretly been slacking up with your search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. Just don't get it. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitnesses report of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why not? He's on the roof, that's why. I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo. What should we do? I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student console's work, but we are going to need his approval in the end. So you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Right. I'll see you two later. Righto. Oh, he loves her. He's blushing. Well, I guess we'd better get back to work. Ah, if we must. Chloe? What brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after class giving out printouts? You're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position. Well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are gonna be walking around the school for a while because of some other works anyway. So it'd be no skin off our back. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted the task, so it's my duty to stay true to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me. Really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on her homework. Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's sorta... It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anyone. Yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total stranger, right? Don't you talk sometime? Not really. Aye, and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. Well, she kinda is a princess in disguise, so kinda normal she's distancing herself. Oh, are you the new transfer student? Yeah, that's right. I think it is your first time coming to this room. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm the student council vice president, Lucy Silent. He's, he's our secretary and accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're welcome to come here whenever you like. She's so pretty. My name's Chloe Rins. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Your academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you. It looks like someone's getting changed. I should come back later. So no one's here. Is there anyone there? No one's there. We're gonna go down. And onward we go. Oh, hey Chloe, you're sure that you don't need any help with that, really? Sure? I'm sure. I promise all of these will be delivered no problem, so don't worry about me. Well, if you're sure. If you change your mind though, just come and let me know. It'd be no sweat on my end, so just say the word. So let's go here. I know you. Chloe Rins, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me? Well, not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Yola. Oh, this is the list of this year's credits. What? Joint class seems to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Adios, help me. I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. Well, if you'll excuse me. Wait a moment. Yes? Oh no. It's just that according to this printout, our examination will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you're straight to the trolley for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top. Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies. Who's this guy to tell us that? Logic asked if he could borrow some of my reference books, so I'm in the process of choosing one to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his study. That's not a bad thing though. On the contrary, I think it's great. So no one's here. So we should have only one place left for this. Oh, maybe him? No. Not one of the guy I need to talk to. So this should be the last place I need to visit. She's an exchange student. I'm sure I was. Not important. Wait, do I need other people to talk to? I went around everywhere. Maybe behind school? Where do I need to go? Maybe there? That would be weird. Oh, thanks for the lurks. Have fun, skater, with your work. I don't really know what it is, but I hope it goes well. Hey, Ricky. Why are you here? Spring has come, and yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? Excuse me? Oh, I know you. You're the transfer student, right? I wish I was smart like you. Miss Yola told me to deliver this to you. I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing the year again. What? I can't believe I have to do my 3rd year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. But it shouldn't open yet. I don't think there's gonna be anyone else here. So we should be done for now. If I miss someone, I don't know where they are. Oh, I can go in there. What's wrong with schedule anyway? It looks great to me. She seems very buzzy. Hey Chloe, I decided I want to join. Doesn't have a member. Built from scratch. Maybe the part where someone was changing is different now. Let's go see. It wasn't there. It was in the student console. Oh yeah, it's open now. And this should be the last one, I feel like. Where could it have gone? There it is. Phew. Excuse me. Hey, you're the transfer student, right? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Riola asked me to deliver this. Oh, it's our credit list. There's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. I'm surprised you went out of your way to deliver these. Not like there was any rush. Huh? You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year too. She got them in eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Whoops, sorry, I'm coming now. Well, see you later, Chloe. Thanks for delivering this printout to me. Oh, not at all. But I need to keep doing what I can. But this should be all of them. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizon by interacting with others. But I was stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness in some weird way I can't explain? It was more like obsessing over the ideal that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe I'd one day stop feeling like I was always running in a place. That's actually kind of sad. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. Oh. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I'd better go back and get it. So on the 2-hour marks, we still haven't started chapter 4 yet. We're only in backstory since the start. Can I really keep going on like this? You need to make friend, girl. Open up to people a bit. Oh yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credit list again too. I'm feeling kinda tired. Oh, that's a president. Hey there, pretty lady. Huh? You're the student council president, right? Bingo! Name's Letcher. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh? Yes it is. So, what are your impression of the academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities for one thing. It has everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. Haha. Hahaha. My hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside of all the books junk. Maybe it was just me, but you don't really seem to be letting those loose and having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so there's a lot that I have yet to learn. But I keep working as hard as I can on doing so, I promise. Was that really what you came here to do, though? Pardon me? Man, you're too serious. Have you tried playing Uki, like ever? At least one? I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know. Our work's pretty damn easy too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have the thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules. All in monotone tone. I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mirror coin. Hydration check, chat. Make sure to stay hydrated. Oh, whoops. After Milia was bugging me about showing up to lesson once in a while, I should probably cough up some new excuses to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off it's like watching a butt boil over, though. So whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view is awesome, if you catch my drift. Come on, my dude. Excuse me? That was the boys' dorm. This dude. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. Several days later, after classes, the student council, an autonomous body run by the student for students responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities, and their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he got us and come back to the console room this time. Sure of it. I swear, every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school building, we've searched the dorms. Where's left? The scrub on the floor? Huh. He's stunting us now. Get it together, Ants. We're going to find him and we're going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. Chloe? What are you doing sitting there? Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively. Is that lesson prep work? Man, you're so dedicated. I think I can see how you are able to pass the legendary transfer student exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Ledger around, have you? Ledger? I'm almost scared to ask, but he didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Oh, clicked out of the screen. Sort of. I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nut gem on a leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever you did, we'll absolutely sure it never happens again. Or anything else for that matter, so please forgive us. We're begging you. Oh, it's okay, honestly. I really didn't do anything major, to be honest. Really? Yes, you just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Whew. You nearly gave me a heart attack, Chloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously, it's nothing to the point. It's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thanks, Idios. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker, that's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We've lost count of how many times he's ran away from doing his console work in the past couple weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's unusually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're just out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done. That's why the Council's most important policy is, if he's not in our sight, the sooner we find him the better. If you're thinking we can't be very effective student council like that, well, you're right. I see. Something wrong, Chloe? Oh no, nothing really. But speaking of Ledger, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not long ago. He was? Well, that's explain why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Chloe. Thanks a ton. Not at all. It was actually Sig who noticed him there. But I suppose I shouldn't let them know. Come on, class. We've got some trash to bring in. Damn straight. Seriously, thanks, Chloe. We owe you big time. See you later. Sure. Why do I feel like Chloe's gonna join? Like, I know she joins the console, like the student console, but what do I feel like she's gonna use Sieg to find the president every time, and that's how she's gonna get in. So that's what it is usually like. My instinct about him being irresponsible were right, I see. Still, that question you asked me. Hi, Kana. Glad you could come. How you doing? Was that really what you came here to do, though? I'm not even sure what that word you said is. There he is. Is it like in a French word? Because if it's a French word, well, it is, but it's a 3-word thing. It's like to have your foot on the ground. It would mostly be probably something like that, because this is foot and this is ground. So maybe not the foot. It's maybe something to put your foot on the ground, like stand your ground or something. I don't know about that. Small spaces in the big city. Maybe it's a French saying, like from France or something. We don't use it here, so I'm not sure. I can't help you with that. What? So how did the crossword go? Did you complete it soon? But where is he? He was here a second ago, I saw him. Then why isn't he there now? Crap, where did he go? Oh? Looks like Flo is heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything. Oh. Sure, I guess. Can't hurt. It took an hour, that was a long one. Was it the Saturday Stumper? I mean, she was the one who led us here in the first place. She'll probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help. Oh. I wish I could have been there. Yeah, let's go down and talk to her. But they sure do love to use French words in their crossword, it's crazy. Chloe, our favorite person. Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before we could wring our hand around his stupid neck. Stream's going pretty good. I'm supposed to be starting chapter 4, but we've been only in side stories since the start of the stream, so 2 hours of just not doing the main story. I'm gonna try and get to the chapter 5, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to, but stream's been amazing. How's your day going? Can't believe we managed to escape again. Do you have plans for today? That doesn't make any sense to us though. You're hungover. Oh yeah, you went drinking yesterday, you posted pictures in your Discord. It's not that like there was anywhere to hide up there, and it was way too far up to be able to just jump down. That does seem strange. So, you know, we're wondering if you might have some idea where you might have gone next. It doesn't even need to be a specific location. Like last time, anything useful you might have on him to share away. Please, anything will do. Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Sig! Scree! Whoa, you have a falcon? Is he your pet or something? Oh no, he's more like a friend. Scree! Gotcha. Sig, you haven't seen Ledger, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse not long ago. Scree? Scree, scree, scree! So you lost sight of him? Scree, scree! No, it's alright, don't worry about it. She speaks to bird! Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Scree! My bird noises are amazing, right? Wow, he really must be fast if Sig can't catch up with him. I think we're a bit too busy having our mind blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Ledger right now. You're telling me? You're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed. That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Ledger. Indeed. Still, if Sig couldn't find him, it couldn't mean he's inside one of the building. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of the day. Actually, that elf narrowed things down a lot. It just leaves empty classroom, the dorm, the auditorium, the old schoolroom. That still leaves plenty of space if you ask me. Would you like me to help you? Really? You sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just going to go and have a look around some of the clubs, but I can't do that anytime. Well, I do feel kind of bad about asking you to put yourself out for us, but you really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better even. You're totally sure though. We wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's get to work then. He's not gonna know what hit him. I'm still confused why he's the student council president at this point. Like, couldn't they just fire him or something? He's not doing his job, so why does he still have the title? Console. He headed straight to the console room as soon as class finished. Isn't he there? Oh no, we're actually looking for Ledger. Ledger the president, not Leo. Wait, you're not pulling through, my bad then. At this time, I thought Leo was president. That's surprise. Leo is the one who does most of the work. He might as well be the head honcho. I thought so. Slightly strange one. I don't see him around all that often, so I think I noticed him pass by. I don't believe we've seen him today. Okay, so he doesn't seem to be here. Let's see the other classes just to know. Doesn't seem to be here. Oh. How did he manage to get away? I had him attached to me with a handcuff this time too. He shouldn't have been able to. Lucy? Fletcher can actually teleport, you know. There's no way I can keep him under control anymore. Lucy, don't give up. Being forced to deal with him all the time seems to be finally making her crack. Oh no, she's breaking. Can we fix her? Excuse me. Wouldn't happen to see Letcher around here, would you? A Letcher? I don't think I have, no. Excuse me, yes? You don't happen to see the student council president, would you? The student council president. You don't want to get involved with him, trust me. That's all I'm gonna say. Right. Let's see here now. Oh, the camera. Please. There was someone up there. Found him. We found you. You're not getting away this time. It's time to come quietly. What exactly is that you're reading? It's kitty talk for dummy. Nyago. Nya. Nyan. Is that fish talk in a way? Have you been sitting here reading that all this time? Go girl, beat him up. I just close my eyes and keep running forward through a vast empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. I had a problem with that word. Fletcher was right. Just what had I come here to do? After that, Chloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skill Juliet taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Nan search for the nefarious Fletcher quite often too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academy year finally arrived. Hi Riri! Hope you're doing well. I heard the crossword today was quite a stumper. I hope it goes well. Best of luck to you. Sending you all my energy. You got this. Right, sorry, I need to use this formula. Wait, this is right. What am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough. You're a student too. You should be studying. You're technically one too, you know. Technically. You are going to study, aren't you? Well... I'll take that as a no. Oh, here you are. An angel shine her majesty upon us. Come on, Letcher. It's time for you to hit those books. But I've studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think. It's like a mom and her child. Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get to do that? Why can't I get you to do that for me? Dude? Wait, no. This is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. I love this song so much. By the way, small hydration check for everyone. Make sure to stay hydrated. Grab a snack from time to time if you need to. Take care of yourself. We're finally free! I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. This would be good. Oh, Chloe. How did the exam go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. Now, there's no need to be modest. We know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right to boot. The smile says it all. I wish I had your brain. Sure, we can swap? This isn't the place to be loitering. They're stopping people from getting to the stairs. Oops. We're sorry. Oh, and one more thing. The student consoles work resumes today. I was expecting both of you in the console room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir. As for you, Chloe, you may do as you see fit. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along too. Yeah, that's what I thought too. You might not technically be a member, but you're our honorary lecture catcher. We kind of need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that, because you believe me. That's a real special talent you got there. I'm not sure I've done enough to earn that personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will though. It sounds like fun. You might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun. We'd be happy to have you though, fun or no fun. So if you're up for it, so are we. Nice, let's get ourselves some lunch. Then we can head over there. Alright. The president's there. Yo guys, whoa, lecture's here. What's the occasion? Hey, you say that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? At least he's being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. It's kinda creepy to be honest. You're looking well, Hans. How did your exam go? Well, I'd appreciate if we avoided that fine subject. Much like how you avoided all the subject we were supposed to study then. Can you stop wasting time and take your seat? We have work to do. Sorry. Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is talking about everyone's dream for the future. You three can go first. Speak of your highest aspiration so that we all might hear. Please continue, Leo. It's really like a mother and son. Our big sister and little brother kind of relationship. First, I will go over the student council's main order of business for the year. After that, I will discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start to work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what desires burn within that pure sisterly heart of yours. The desire to topple your presidency. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceeding, except diddly squats from him. Oh, Lecture. Well, he's not here. When he's not here, he causes trouble. And when he's here, he causes trouble. So moving along, if we go by our usual pattern for the year, next month will be... I still don't understand why he's the council president. Like, just change him. It's not that hard. I'm exhausted. Trying to find lecture is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. You liar. You went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exam making you do better in them. You're right, I saw you too. Oh hey, that's what I needed. A few people who look like they've got nothing to do. We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. We need to go around it and meet with the heads of all this Academy's club and start drafting up a budget. Okay, guess it's up to you, Chloe. Me? An envelope? What is this? It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Ruin. Leo's not gonna take a no for an answer either, so there you go. Enjoy. That sounds very much like your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Chloe, you've got a feather on your head. I do? I guess that must have been Thiegs. He did say it was almost time for him to start molding, come to think of it. How long has that been here? There. Hope it wasn't there during the exam, that would be so embarrassing. You know about Sieg? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. He's such a weird character. Talk about an enigma. Chloe, you are aware you've just had lectures work unceremoniously dumped on you, right? Also, while I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head. Huh? He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You've got to go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him. I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're probably talking like, what, 5 hours to find him? 6? I think it would be faster for me to just go and do the job myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver it to the mayor of Ruin after all. We're kinda hoping you could help us with our work too. I'm sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it, no big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been visiting him once in a while actually. Once before actually. Huh? Really? Sounds like you should be fine then. Well, take care of Monster on the way. Thank you, I will. Well, this is goodbye for you, I guess. Later. Don't be out too late. I won't. That's quite a long side stories. Like, we've been in this side stories for before the 1 hour and 15 minutes. Alright. I'm going to need permission to go out of the academy ground, aren't I? I should go let the dean know what I'm doing. Fair point. Wait, I found him! My name's Fletcher and I currently serve as the president of the Academy Student Council. And you are here to have a look around the school? Haha. Oh, that won't be a problem at all. Who is this person and why does it look like Fletcher? He's actually working! He's doing something! Oh, where's the dean again? There. Oh, good day, Chloe. Can I help you? Actually, I have some business that I need to take care of outside of the academy, so I came to ask for permission to leave the ground. Oh, I see. Naturally, I have no objection to granting you permission. Thank you very much, Dean Collins. Still, I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've heard plenty of stories about you running around the ground lately. Well, I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time, and while a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running. I see. Well, if that is all, I should probably get to work. Oh, of course. Take care. Thank you. Aha, she looks so much more chipper now. I suppose I have him to thank for that. Yeah, actually the student council president didn't do anything, but he probably was the one that broke Lois' shell for her to start talking more to people and taking the initiative. So he's not completely useless. I'm happy they skipped to there because that's quite a long way to walk, actually. Like from the last game, I know it's actually quite long to go from the academy to the city. Well, here I am. This is the first time I've had the chance to walk through here like this. Not like I could before. The last time I came was during the 100-Year War. Because for those that don't know, Chloe is a princess, so she's undercover as a student, but she is the princess of the nation here. Whoops. Oh, the bridge up. I forgot that you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. Guess I'll try heading to the Mayor Manors later. It's no big deal anyway. It sure didn't make it seem too urgent. It's so nice to see this town so lively. It really has changed its atmosphere since then. Oh, he's there. He's going gambling? He's going into the casino. Isn't that a casino? Please tell me he isn't in there for the reason I think he is. He better not be. Make sure to hydrate, chat. Keep your throat hydrated. It's important. He sure is. He's gambling. Letcher, what are you doing here? We're a student. Gambling is expressly forbidden. I know. I mean, I'm the student council president. Of course I know. He doesn't seem to care, though. Yes, come to Papa. I find myself doubting how it could be more by the minute. Maybe I should ask the dean next time I see him, so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. That sounds like the bridge coming down. Finally, I can go visit the mayor now. I'll be leaving now. I need to go and take care of your work for you. You stay right here where you can. Right? Right. Just a little bit more. Are you even paying attention? Just stay there, please. That's why you don't do gambling, kids. It gets you addicted. Like, if you go gambling, make sure to only bring money that you're willing to lose, because you're gonna lose it most of the time. So it's good to have good gambling, like, how would I say it? Like, not bring everything, because some people can't stop themselves. It's made to be addicting. Excuse me. I'm a student of Genis Royal Academy here on Student Council business. Would it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Dalmore? I'm afraid not. He's currently not in, you see. If your business isn't urgent, might I recommend coming back another day? I'd be happy to hear what you have to say. Oh, not this dude. Did you guys see the reference? This is the whining dude that we've seen before he turned everything. Like, he was still whiny and everything, but before he turned the traitor. I'm the mayor's Stuart's Gilbert, and I act as his representative during his absence. You're a student of Genis Royal Academy, are you? That's correct, sir. I've come to deliver an envelope from the student council to the mayor. Ah, I see. It's the list of all the Academy students for the current year. As you know, students generally live in dorms, and obviously there are a large number of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region that much easier when the schools submit a list of students like this. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. To tell you the truth, I was once a student of the academy. Not just any student either. I was part of the student council as well. Genis Council is a fine organization. They're proud as they are noble-minded, with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to. I see. It's hard to believe that was ever the case looking at the current council. The experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me to this very day. I feel like he's just bullshitting. Like, anything this guy says is never true, he's just a sweet talker, like he's embellishing everything. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life too, so do continue to work as part of it the best you can. Thank you, I will. I'm not actually a member though. Well, if you will excuse me, I wouldn't want to keep you any longer. Oh, I clicked out again. Oh, it was no trouble. If I can do anything else to help you in the future, by all means stop by. I might be able to help. Thank you very much. I'm gonna grab myself a little snack. I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be. He's not there. I knew it. Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him. Hi, Eka. How you doing? Did you just wake up? Or is your day already on the way? Oh, you must mean Master Letcher. Master Letcher? A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however. Thanks, Idios, for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the Student Council of the Academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the action of one of our students. Our Student Council President, no less. I really do apologize. Oh, on the contrary, Master Letcher is a valued customer of ours. Nice. I heard the crossword was pretty hard today. And do you have plans for the day? Anything interesting? Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, we've placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in this pool as usual. If you could let him know that, I would be greatly appreciated. Alright then. I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. Well, that's good. You need those days to recharge batteries. It's always good to have an off day from time to time. I'm guessing you're gonna play some games and just relax today. Hmm? Is something wrong? Oh, are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? Hmm? I can help you look if you'd like. You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna... It's a redstone. It's really pretty. I'm sure I dropped it somewhere around here, but I can't find it. A redstone, right. Yeah. I don't get why I haven't found it already. Get Sig to help you. He's a falcon, he should be able to find it pretty easy. Excuse me, this wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, would it? So that's how she found the orphanage children and got involved with them. That's it. Phew, I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah, I'm glad. Anyway, bye. Are you alright? I'm okay. I escort you back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumpkin, you know. I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for direction. So while you might not need my help, would you be willing to let me go with you? Oh, then I guess I could, sure. This way. She's so good with children. Like, making it seem like they're helping. Come on, hurry! I'm coming! This house is this way though. I guess it must be from Manoria. Like, I'm pretty sure she knows where she's going. She just wants to make sure the kid's not getting in trouble and not being attacked because there's monsters everywhere here, so it's not safe necessarily. Oh. What's wrong? Well... The place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well, somewhere that was very important to me. This is also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here, because I was so weak-willed that I knew would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I saw that, but it was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Ruan. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make me my resolve buckle. What's up with you? Why did you go quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I've made friends here. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing lecture around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe if I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness of my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up or I'll leave you behind. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else has long. Goodness, is that you, Chloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you, it's really you. Oh, Oh dear, I see you still look exactly the same when you're crying. Well, What? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. If I knew it, I was just so happy to see you again. Oh, that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Chloe. You too. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally came back to Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that. I just went to look for something, that's all. If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where is Joseph? You haven't heard the news then. I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He's passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away? One day he went out shopping in Ruin and was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly, if I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I loved it here. If I'd just been more honest with myself, If I just come here from the beginning. Hahaha. Is somebody here? Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Oh? What are you crying for? There are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone say hello to our visitor. Okay. I'm Mary. What's going on? Yeah. Come on, Polly. You gotta say hello. Chloe, the Mercy orphanage you love is right here, you know. So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now seems like as good a time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Chloe? Of course. Oh, she's kinda stuck now. From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled, exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage, and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, the world felt bathed in happiness and smiling face. I don't know why that's a bad idea, actually. Because I never knew my mother and father. All my memory of this place were the only one I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remember from them. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to. Yet when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think. It was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. I guess it's right that you shouldn't close up your world, but it shouldn't be a bad thing to stay where you feel the safest and most loved. 1 month later. I know I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. It's all dark. Huh? The lights are already off? Jill must have gone to sleep already. Surprise! Ah! Good evening, my dear. Hello? What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. Oh, I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Chloe around to keep me company that I opted to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you're always going to, but you sure seem to love it here. There. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. Oh, no big deal. The teacher don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever. If it keeps happening though, they might notice at some point. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll try and make sure to return earlier in the future. Matron Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late too. So... You didn't answer, by the way. Where have you been doing? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way, it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house, huh? So, and what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I say? It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's a place between here and Manoria, right? Ah, phew. I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. What do you mean? Well, your answer is such a good girl answer. Spending your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I am impressed. Poor little orphans? Don't you dare call them that. What? What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I'm not a good girl. Excuse me. That struck a chord. I didn't think I'd ever see her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or good girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. Maybe go back to the orphanage again? Oh. Guess I needed to go that way. What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? The president's gonna show up again. Or maybe not. Maybe I should talk to Hans. Wait, you're controlling someone else? I don't know what Hans' room is, so... For sure it's the last one I check. You in there, Hans? Yeah, that you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. Was he sleeping all dressed up? What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen? Not really. Your face tell me that's a big old lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway. Don't try any funny business, okay? As if I would. Not get your butt inside. So, what happened? Something to do with Chloe, right? Can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering our opinion on anything, so we've got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have? Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, and I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff even when I don't mean it. She was really angry too. Angry? Chloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Sans? I am. I'm just not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize. I don't know. Alright, later, Gator. Jill? It wouldn't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. I hope it works out for her. Oh, Leo. You're sure back late tonight. I just walked past Jill too. She was crying. Well, that's because... Stop staring at me with that blank look. It's scarier than shouting at me. Like they say, silence speaks louder than word. Yeah, I knew it. The president's gonna fix everything. I feel like I can't understand myself at all this day. Please don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy. Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family, ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them, and no matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. I just can't seem to make any progress. I getcha. You are so frustrated, you ended up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the dense side. That's not what happened at all. I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill is still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful, they don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, and because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint from going somewhere I like. Because I'm not, that's not who I am. I just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined to forever be out of my reach? You're spilling all the beans tonight, huh? What about you? Is there anything in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise? You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything. So, you still don't know why you're mad, right? You're not even listening to me, are you? I just told you why. It's because, well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me and because... Now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it. Listen, all I'm going to say is get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in it yourself. What does that even mean? That's for you to find out. Lecture! Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. He's actually trying to help, girl. No, he's not. It seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality, he does. You still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like a knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. He's right. Why am I so angry about this? What's got me so worked up? Why? Deep down, I knew all along what I was doing. All that time, I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I had known since the very beginning, and to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging onto everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accepted it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless. The next day. I guess this must be the place. Well, it's not like I have to do anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here, without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Jill's actually a pretty good friend. Like, she's actually trying to do something instead of just, like, saying sorry and moving on. Look like there's no one here. Oof. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Oh. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Chloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Yeah, okay. Wait here for a minute. I'll go and make us some tea. She's fidgeting. Look, I'm sorry, Chloe. What I said was really insensitive. I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both my parents too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend sorry about that. They were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that other did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Chloe, please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that, too. And that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking out for other people, when in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Chloe. This is on me and I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were an hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children too. I had no right to be judging them when I'd never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? They're sleeping. They sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. Achoo! Bless you. That's adorable. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. I feel even worse from being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustration just built to a point where I took it out on you. Seriously? Don't worry about it. Let's call our fault a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kinda glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it's just just how important this place truly is to me. Although, to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I barely slept a wink last night. Anyway, you wanna get going? Yeah. It feels kinda weird finally be able to talk with you openly like this though. We've been sharing a room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone's made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. This has been an hour-long flashback, by the way. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. This sunlight does wonder at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. Hmm? At this time, the orphanage was right here, same as I remembered it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All that time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely loved this place and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now, I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me, not once. Letcher! Get back here! Today's the day you're finally going to do some work. Oh, Chloe? I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Our pincer attack didn't work that well. Aha, you'll have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Letcher. How did you get up there so fast? His agility is amazing. Ha! You've got no one to blame but yourself for letting me get away. So long, suckers! Get back here! We'll see who's a sucker when you're chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. After all the time I've chased him around, I know there's got to be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there. He's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go and have a look anyway. He's gonna be on the roof for sure. Who's that? Oh, no one's important. How do I get upstairs? I have no idea how to get upstairs though. How do I get to the rooftop? There's a rope there. But I don't seem to be able to go there myself. Unless there's another way. Hi, Kit Kat. Oh, maybe that way. Oh, yeah. That's the way. What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? Let's climb up. I knew I wouldn't find him here. Let's try somewhere else for now. Let's go back down. Where could he be? He's not gonna be in the dorm for sure. I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy! What is it? I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? If you ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose. What? Speaking of strength, I feel that like smashing Ledger upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around as much as you like. Inside of Ledger... They shouldn't be here because if they're there, Ledger's not gonna be here. He's not gonna be in the dorm room, I hope. No. No. I could ask her. Holidays. Not here. Not here. So not in the girls' room. He's probably gonna be at the back thing. What are they doing? Hello, Logic. Might I ask what you're doing? Oh, not much. It's just that I joined the Academy's music club. It was our first practice session. Did you? Have fun then. I'll try. I was just going to say, let's give our best in the next set of exam. But of course. What a dance. Just spinning around. Oh. I got you now, you sorry excuse for president. It's gonna be the other dude. Time to accept your fate. Yeah, I knew it. Mickey, what are you doing under there? Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I keep telling you, I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. Then what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious. That's what I thought too, that's why I crawled in there. I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw the guy who looked like he rolled right up out of a dumpster walking around. I didn't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, it made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him, and he looked around for a while, then he wandered here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in there that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic like a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close to... So in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe if you bothered thinking about things other than out best to skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious trick. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's specialty. Yo, what? That guy's a student council president? You've got to be kidding. He couldn't look any less the part. He's preaching to the chore. So he's not here? He was here before. We know that. He's not gonna be up there for sure. Yeah, not like last time. So I'm gonna look in here. What the irony would it be if he was in this, like... student council room while everyone's outside searching for him. Seen Ledger? I'm afraid not. I don't think he's gonna be in any of those rooms. No. And there's 2 more rooms to check here. No. So he's not here. I'm gonna go make a small checkup on the club room again. Oh, he's there. We saw him. Let's climb up. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, look who we have got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you'd think. Any predicting the weather then 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think of these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like that, he's usually willing to listen to me. A lecture? I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks? For what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled there, but because you're always trying to act like you aren't or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question and even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all of my friends, I've learned so many things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah? So that's why I wanted to thank you. Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one often thing all this time. I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you though? Why did you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seems like a good way to kill time. Yeah, really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. Wait! Tomorrow is the student council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold on a second! Don't do this, Chloe. I can explain. I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please! This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Letcher for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end though, making a sudden appearance at the Student Council's organization play his final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more in a place and way I never would have expected. Descended wings. Falcon's eyes and a lot of mirror. Falcon's eyes probably like a combination of information and something. Display enemy location on the minimap. It's useful. It gives a lot of Sepit energy. So like instead of this, I could do Falcon's Eye or him instead of... I like Mind Tree, that's a problem. Like I could get another spell here, but instead of this, I could get this on her. But the HP is pretty good on her. Oh, that's good actually. I don't mind cutting shield on her for Falcon's Eye. So we've done this one, and I think on that, sadly, we're gonna end it here. Like, I didn't do anything of chapter 4 yet. We just did side story all the time. But we got a lot of lores about characters and what happened. So I'm kinda glad we did, but we're gonna need to do chapter 4 next time. So on that, I think I'm gonna save real quick. Then I'm gonna look at who we can raid. Just gonna look if Nightbot's here because I haven't seen him all day, so yeah, he's here. Okay. So we're gonna find someone to raid. Thank you for everyone for stopping by. It was so fun talking to you guys. So who can we raid today? Oh, Kana's streaming. I never get to raid Kana. So I think I'm gonna go to raid Kana right now. Please send her some love. If you guys want to be like notice whenever I go live or my schedule, I post it on Twitter each week. I'm gonna do it later on today for next week, but I plan to probably do some roguelikes with Skull the Hero Slayer Monday, and then Wednesday is gonna be probably Yu-Gi-Oh, and Sunday is gonna be again, Trails in the Sky. This time we're gonna do chapter 4 for sure. And then after that, maybe Saturday I'm gonna have one, or maybe Friday. It's up for debate again, but I'm gonna post the schedule later on. And thank you for the stretch nap. And other than that, I'm gonna work on some streaming stuff. I need to get the emote done, and I started searching for an artist, so I'm looking for getting another model, like my own model, instead of this one. I want one more jiggly. This one's kind of stiff a bit. So on that, I'm gonna send you guys to Kana, and I hope you guys show her some love. So let me just start the raid. So thank you guys for joining today, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to sleep well and stay hydrated and all. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.